Hey, beautiful. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a fill. This was her Christmas set, and we cut her nails down significantly. Her nails were really long, so we're going to go with a very simple design, fill, a lot of work to put into this set in particular. There was some lifting. She had these on for about 3 weeks. So hopefully you'll stick around and watch and see how we get through this set and the end result. So this set we thought we would kind of just mimic or mock like a engagement nail set. And it's really just going to be like a possible engagement set. So you want to have your nails done and make them look cute with the thought in your mind that you might get proposed to. So if you didn't get proposed to for Christmas, maybe you will for Valentine's Day. I don't know. But I don't know. I just thought it would be fun. So it's a very subtle and cutesy design for that purpose. And if you want me to turn this into a series, let me know. And we'll do the next design. We could do the same thing. And maybe you guys can suggest some things on what you imagine your nails would look like when you get proposed to. And yeah, that's it. I thought that might be fun. So now I'm going through and we're going to remove her last design. We're going to expose what we're working with to see what kind of lifting she has, if she has any, and go from there. I'm going to use this bit to thin out the lifting as much as possible and also rebalance the nail, like remove any bulk acrylic because you are making her nails thicker when she has longer nails. And in this case, since her nails are shorter, then we want to remove the bulk of it. And I'm also going to thin out the lifting, which I'm showing you there. And then to remove the lifting, I'm going to use a sanding band for that because we will be working closer to her natural nail. So we want to protect that as much as we can. I'm going to put the shape back in or reshape her nails based on her length. And then I will come back in the next step. All right, so now I'm going in with some rubbing alcohol. I'm just going to spray this to just sanitize her hands and basically because I'm going to go in and push her skin back. This is a very sensitive area for, like infections and stuff like that. So you want to be careful. Just do that as a precautionary measure just because before you even start, you will be sanitizing your client's hands as well. So I'm going in to just clean up the cuticle area and then I will be going in with the sanding band. I do go in at about 4,000 RPMs on the Erica's Journey Efile, and I do use a 180 grit sanding band so that I can, really focus on the lifting areas. You want to be really careful. And I just go in, using my method of doing it. You guys, I'm always sharing just, what I like to do or what I think I should do to get through the set. Not everything is going to be exactly the same. You just use your judgment, as a nail tech or as the person that does this person's nails. They put their trust in you. She puts her trust in me. So I just do what I have to do to get her nails right. And also some nail techs won't do fills. They would just remove your nails entirely and then get a fresh set. And I think that's great too because, you're just starting fresh. So everyone has their way of doing things, and just know that that's okay. That's why we are professionals, and we have our way of doing our work. So I'm going to go in and just refresh everything, smooth everything out so that everything looks even, as if, as if we were starting fresh, and just putting the work in to remove the lifting, getting rid of as much of it as possible to avoid further lifting on her new set and her new design. A tip I'd like to add for removing lifting is to file behind the lifting, because we want to avoid tapping on her natural nail, and also very, very gentle moves. I don't know how else to describe it. Like gentle touches, gentle moves. That doesn't, that's probably not the best description. Gentle strokes, no, gentle taps with the e-file. Okay, so it is sped up a bit, so it is going to look like I'm just digging in, but it is very gentle, because if it wasn't, that would be hurting her, just so you know. So you want to go in very gentle, because the file does a lot of the work. It is rotating very quickly, so what the heck, you do not need to apply a lot of pressure. Right, I dusting the debris away and just getting ready for prep. So this is part of prep as well. You want to remove any of that dust or debris out of the nail grooves, and just really make sure that you have a nice clean slate for application. So I'm just using a manicure brush and I'm brushing down with Young Nails Swipe. I will be using Young Nails Protein Bond. I'm just going through and saturating that area, and then I will start with application. If you have any questions about anything that I'm using or any of the steps, let me know. I will link a video that I've shared before in the description box about how to pick up an acrylic bead or a formula that gives you a good liquid to powder ratio for you to work with if you're a beginner and you're not sure. Um, yeah. So some of the tips that I normally share or always share is just to angle the finger down so that gravity helps you. Gravity is going to be your best friend in this situation. And you basically, the goal is to not let the acrylic flow back into the cuticle area. You want to make sure that the acrylic seals around the cuticle area very nicely. And yeah, then you want to add beads as you see fit. So I am also putting strength in on the side walls as you saw there, because when the nails grow out for a long time, so if you're doing a fill and she had her nails on for like 3 weeks, her side walls have become weak because a lot of that, the apex area and that strength has grown out. So you want to put that strength right back in to the structure. There's your final application look. I like how everything is, like centered in the screen. You'll notice that sometimes I cut out what I do on the thumbs because I tend to get out of frame because it's up higher or more relaxed. I don't know why it happens, but we're usually at frame. So here I'm going in with the 180 grit side, and I'm just going to level everything out. Make sure that everything is nice and smooth. Make sure that the shape is still there after application. And file my tips to shape. And then I will be going in with the safety carbide bit. And I'm going to go around or focus around the cuticle area, just continuing to make sure that the acrylic is sealed nicely to the natural nail around the cuticle area and everything is flowing and is flush. And then I do buff really quickly, and then we get into acrylic, or I'm sorry, I meant to say gel polish application. There's our work done. You should feel so proud. Isn't it like a proud moment when you're done? But I forgot to mention before, this step is really important. If they have nails underneath that might have a little bit of lifting, make sure you go under, clean up the nails underneath when you are doing a fill. I'm getting rid of the debris and making sure I'm brushing and sanitizing the underside of her nails, and just a really important step. When she washes her hands, which I was showing there, I do go in with some rubbing alcohol to get rid of any oils that might come from the hand soap that might be on the acrylic. So I just went in and cleansed the nails, and then I begin with gel application. As an added step, you can add some protein bond around the perimeters of the nails, but if not, you still just go in with some gel polish. Haven't had a problem doing it that way. I just wanted to show also that I do like a really quick flash cure because I don't like when the gel polish settles or goes off to the side. And I also just wanted to share that I use 2 coats to make sure that you guys knew that. But again, if you guys have any questions on anything that I'm either using or doing, please let me know, because sometimes, I'm not perfect and I forget, but the goal is to try to share and for you guys to see what I'm doing. Okay, so once I'm done flash curing and done with all of the nails, she does go in with a full cure into the nail lamp, and it is for 30 seconds. I do go in with a sparkly, or this is a glittery gel polish. I think it's by Madame Glam. Not sure. I'd have to double check um and let you know, but if you're curious, just let me know and I'll remember and I can just check and respond. But I think it is by Madame Glam. Look how beautiful, you guys. So it's very forgiving because, since it's glittery, the lines aren't so stark. So you just want to go in and just swoop, create that French. And once you're done with that, you want to top coat and then cure again. And then we have our end result. I really hope you guys love the end result. It's so cute and subtle. You're basically keeping your nails right for your engagement. And we're pretending here for your engagement, and but it's not like obvious that you are hoping for that, maybe. I know not everyone is looking for that, you guys. We know this, but that's what this video is. So if you clicked on the video, it's because it is an exciting time for you. It is something that's important to you and something that you're looking forward to. So I thought it would be nice to share. And if you're a man and you're watching this and you want her to have her nails done and she doesn't have them done, tell her nail tech to do these designs. And then you can also look through the comments and the suggestions on you know, what we would want on our nails. But look how beautiful. This is the end result. And then we thought it would be cute to show you um, the engagement part of it. Look how cute, little engagement ring. So beautiful. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you want me to continue this as a series, comment what you think you would want your nails to look like. And I will try to recreate it up until Valentine's Day. See how many videos I can get in and designs that I can recreate. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new, I would love to have you just hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you see when I upload. And if you're not new, thank you for coming back. I love you and I'll see you next video.